You're on. If you want to load Facebook on there, you can follow the comments on that one. Good morning, everybody. It'll be a minute here before we get things loaded.
Howdy, folks. How's everybody doing today?
Let's turn the volume off on that one. Turn the volume down on there. These are not the team names. I gotta get them set up and going. Feeling better?
Smaller bills?
Smaller?
Smaller bills?
No. Concession will give you change.
Good morning, folks. I see there are about 55 of you tuning in right now. This is Patrick Neal sitting in with Ryan Epp, Q Sports live stream from downtown Belton, Texas, the Bell County Exposition Center. It's the 2019 ACS Texas State Championships. We have team play underway.
Do you know how to make that so it'll rotate?
It doesn't matter versus Knights of the Pool Table. We're not seeing any comments yet. Just nod if you can hear me. Or raise your hand. Tell us where you're from. Needle us a little bit. Gotta have the feedback, folks.
I don't know why we're not getting any comments. Not showing here anyway.
They don't love us anymore, Ryan.
No. I just commented. It should pop up, but it's not.
Ever since I arrived, neighborhood went right downhill.
Lots of comments, just not showing on the iPad.
Here we go. I see some. Yeah, we got Lewis, Tony, Sean, James, Jeff, Keith, Michael, Jason, and Ryan Epp, whoever that is. Johnny Acuna, welcome from San Antonio. Wilmington, North Carolina. Where else we got? St. Edwards.
There we go. Now they're popped up. We're good.
That's St. Edward, Nebraska. Lou from New Jersey. Thank you all for that feedback. We did our troubleshooting. We can see your comments. And we will get the score updated here in a moment. Make sure we follow along.
I think this is just the first game here. I'm not sure who that guy is
the
there.
The score is now officially one more for one of the teams than they had prior to that.
Yeah. I don't know who's who here. ACS. Tyler, no, I'm still down. It's 12-11. Race to 21 for Chris. I don't know if we'll have time to finish it. It's going to be busy day. We might have to finish it back in Calgary. I was telling Chris we'll maybe set up the stream back home and entertain you guys one day in the next week or two.
I'm sure some of y'all that are watching already knew this. But the Doesn't Matter team has 2 wins. Knights of the Pool Table 0 so far.
So who's in the black?
The black T-shirts, the gentleman who's about to break on the near table is Doesn't Matter.
Okay.
And the Knights of the Pool Table.
I guess there are quite a few more in black.
Black and blue.
Okay.
Black with blue with black sleeves. Is Knights of
the Pool
Table.
Okay.
Really exciting matches last night. Very good play on display here.
Yeah, that the singles final was amazing.
Yeah. was. If you didn't get a chance to see that, folks, you can look at the archives on Q Sports Live Facebook page or on the YouTube channel. The finals of the men's and the finals of the ladies were both thrilling matches, excellently played, and quite a bit of excitement and drama. You'll really enjoy the ending. I won't spoil it for you.
Yeah. Donald, yeah, it's a lot better here today. It's like we're supposed to go with talking about the weather on freezing back in Calgary. It's good for you guys back there.
Yep.
As long as it's nice Monday night when I get home.
Well, for some reason, I tried to detour away from the exposition center toward the golf course, and Ryan grabbed me by the collar and pulled me back in.
Yep.
So it's going to be about 72 here today, I believe, later in the afternoon, which is something in Celsius, but
That's
only
in
God
the
knows.
20s.
Okay,
A lot better than home.
take your word for it. I know how to do the math, but it's a pretty wide open table here.
Tyler, if you're there, come see me and ask. We can get you on the stream. Last couple of years I've run that tournament, but Shannon with her completely torn ACL won't be able to make it out there to Nanaimo, so I got to leave it up to Rose and whoever. I'll still be like the tournament director there, but we'll have somebody else for the most part running. I'll just oversee if there's any issues in Nanaimo. But I'm sure I can get you on the stream table. Just come ask me. Come say hi anyway. Then I can put a face to the name when we see you guys there. So this going pretty quick here.
Yes, yeah, really nice touch on that one ball. Draw this back a few inches. Just about like that would work.
And this is doesn't matter again.
Yes, sir. Doesn't matter. Goes up 3-zip. So they're racing to 13 or best of 25.
There's the snooker best of coming out. I watch a lot of snooker too. So
Yeah. Baseball, too.
yeah,
I mean, other than pool, baseball is the only sport that really matters.
I like football, hockey.
I love hockey, but it's really hard to get close to here in Texas.
Yep, not a lot of ice.
Well, just, to be fair, it's man-made in Calgary, too, at your
Yeah.
arena, just like it is at
Yeah,
the arenas in St. Louis, Chicago.
it just hockey when it's 30 degrees outside Celsius or 80 degrees Fahrenheit doesn't seem right.
Although it is nice and cool usually in the arena.
Yeah.
So, very
Whereas we can
comfortable.
go into the arena to warm up from outside.
Probably necessary on a lot of occasions.
Oh yeah.
For some reason they play hockey through the winter, fall, winter, and spring.
Well, that's the Heritage Classic games where they have the outdoor ice, and they've had it at minus 25 or something. That's right around where Fahrenheit and Celsius mix.
I think minus 40 is
Somewhere
the
around
same,
there, yeah.
They're the same temperature. Yeah, at minus 40, nobody really cares whether it's Celsius or Fahrenheit. They're not too eager to go out and enjoy it.
Well, if Ben's too much your speed, Tyler, maybe I'll play you a couple games.
Yeah, Tyler, I would recommend buying those drinks in advance. It'll tilt the table your direction a
Yeah,
little.
have him 4 or 5 drinks before you even play him.
Yeah. And after he has 3 beers, ask him if those are tall boys.
No, I think Ben calms down after 2 or 3 drinks, plays even better.
I used to be the 3 to 7 guy.
Yeah,
Before 3 and after 7, I didn't want to bet.
yeah. Yeah, like Donald, that's Chris's dad, Donald, there. He's saying, yeah, soft ice in the States, not quite as hard and as fast as the Canadian ice. It's good for the figure skaters down here. They like
Better
the soft
traction,
ice.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when they fall, it's softer.
Yeah, Lonnie is up in Edmonton there saying, remember this on YouTube. Remember living in Edmonton, going to watch the Oilers game, skin peeled off your face, walk into the game at minus 20. Well, I got stamp season's tickets for quite a few years, and they're sitting outside at -20 watching the football game. And just sitting there makes it feel even colder, not moving around.
And there's super comfortable seats at most stadiums that are typically a hard surface that doesn't hold the heat.
Sure, I'll play you, Tyler. Any chance I get, it's all for fun. Play as much as you can.
Justin Pena from North Austin, Round Rock, I believe. Welcome to the stream. Deborah, who are we wishing good luck to? Tyler against Ryan and Ben, or the teams playing on the stream here?
I don't know, anybody playing Ben, you better wish them good luck. They're going to need it. Although tomorrow might be a good time to play Ben, because I don't know if he'll be feeling too great with his birthday party tonight.
Yeah, we probably won't want to ask Ben his thoughts on morning pool if he
No.
plays tomorrow. Yeah, at least not on the live stream.
There's James saying the Flames are playing outdoors in Regina this evening. Well, this time of the year is not too bad.
Yeah, what's the forecast for Regina, James? +10?
No.
I mean, at night, in the evening?
Although it's supposed to get really cold back in Calgary the next couple days here too, I think.
I am thrilled to hear it. It's going to be in the 70s here for the next week
Yeah,
here in sunny Texas.
that's good enough. If it gets any warmer than that, it's getting too warm for me.
Yeah, you'd love August.
No, I burn way too easy.
I don't know the exact number, but I believe we had over 60 days, triple-digit temperatures this summer, and most of them were consecutive.
Crazy.
Yeah. Quite a bit of Gatorade was consumed during that time.
Oh yeah. And that looked like on the back table there.
That would have
Been the Knights.
Doesn't matter.
No?
No?
It's the guy in the blue one.
Oh, the blue one? I'm sorry.
I think
They're on
I'm
the
just.
board.
Yep. They're on.
And a game here for them as well. So they have 2 wins now.
It's the big comeback. So, guys, it can get you to share the stream this morning. I know quite a few of you, I think, were tuning in watching the ladies and Grant in Montreal.
Justin Pena, if you are in Round Rock today, you know we're only 45 minutes away up here in Belton. If you're not playing in one of those tournaments that are being held, stop on in and see us. Bring your friends and family. Buy some of our Q raffle tickets. You might get lucky. If any of you folks that are watching are in the room, stop by and see us.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe over here in the corner. Right
Table
next to the
44.
Q repair station. Table 44, 43.
Yeah, we got some decals. Come pick up some stickers and
Decals, yeah. You can pay for those with coupons.
coupons. Yeah,
Coupons, yes.
decals, as you guys call them down here.
We can't help it, we're right.
Yeah.
We try to be humble.
Anyway, come introduce yourself. Yeah, if you're around. And maybe let you sit in and say hi to everybody.
So we will have 3 of us on the stream today. I'm Patrick Neal.
Ryan and
Yes,
Chris. Yeah.
Honored to be joining Ryan Epp and Chris Corcoran, the real hosts of this extravaganza.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming up.
It has been my pleasure, and looks like it will continue to be.
Yeah.
We got 2 new games underway here.
It's another tough break on this table. It seems to be breaking rough. I had to turn the mic off here for a second, guys.
So this will require some pondering in thought to plan this one out.
Oh, there's some teams out already.
Solids clearly are better. And you need to do something with the 7 ball. Get an angle on this 4 ball where you could rearrange the little grouping in the bottom right corner, but I don't know that he wants to move them a whole lot. 1 and the 5 are both pretty well situated, and he tied the 7 up a little bit more there with the 8 ball. I believe that 1 will pass easily. Just kind of watch out where the 13 ends up. Oh, got away with 1 there.
Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning, Chris, and welcome.
How you doing today?
Doing well, thanks. So you're actually awake now.
Yeah, it took a while.
Shocking.
I didn't want to get up, but I figured I should get on over here.
You should enjoy your rest while you can get it. You've been working hard the last 3 days.
Yeah, might be a long night tonight too, so.
Yeah.
So, watching some good pool already?
Yes, sir. They're playing well, both teams. The Knights of the pool table weren't getting many rolls earlier. Recovered from that, got on the board. And here comes one of the Knights right now on the near table. Apologize, folks, that we don't know their names. If you do know them and would like to inform us, certainly make a comment about that. We'll be happy to try to remember their names while they are playing. James, I am not playing. My skill level prevents me from playing. It's too low. And I'm also not a member of an ACS team. So that would also be an obstacle.
Don't get us wrong, though. We'd love to be out there playing.
Yeah, we're on the edge of our seats over here. At every 15 minutes, I have to fight the urge to ask somebody if I can step in. And open things up a little bit for the Knights. He's got a shot here to make a splash.
Good morning, Chad. We also have Patrick here joining us today for the rest of the weekend, so extend your good morning to him as well. And Chad, we have not got back to our race, so we are sitting 12 to 11 right now. I'm up on Ryan. If we do get some free time throughout the weekend, we will definitely continue. So stay tuned if you want to catch that match.
If they time it well, you can get some live commentary from yours truly. I will try really hard to keep it professional.
It's going to be,
though.
yeah, it's going to be a real challenge with us two playing.
Yeah. Folks, I see some of you have shared the stream, and we really appreciate that. Matthew, Federal Way, Washington, Ray and Lloyd, Alberta, hanging in with us. -1C in Regina. So will it get to 10 today? Thank you, Chad.
A lot warmer out there this morning.
It is beautiful here.
Sun is shining.
Ooh. Little miscue there. Came up short on that 9 ball, didn't reach the rail. That could leave a mark. Don't believe the 7 passes the 10 ball into the top right, the way we're looking at the table. So he's either going to need to develop it with a little bump, which he could do easily off either of the other solids, or play something imaginative that I don't see from here on that 7 ball to start the whole process. I believe I'd be trying to bump it out, develop it.
Yeah, I think I would probably play that 3 ball, come off the bottom rail, and just bump into the 10 and 7.
Leave you for the 5, push
Yeah.
the 7 out to the middle of the table where you can get a shot later, and then that would lead you nicely to the 8.
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
call.
Anytime you're playing a breakout like that, you want to make sure you have an insurance ball.
Yes.
So the 5 would be set up for that nicely here.
And try to push the ball you're breaking out into an open space. Don't just move it for the sake of moving it. You want to move it to a place that makes sense and helps you.
Yeah, you could use the 5 ball for sure to play the breakout, but if you want to come off that rail and into the 7 and the 10, you might get hung up and
He's
stuck
gonna go
behind
wide
it.
of here if he's not careful. Just push the 10 away from it. There you go.
See, and the only concern with that is you might be left with a combo shot here.
Yes, quite likely it looks like. Windy in 1C. Calgary. Chris, I hear people pronounce that Calgary. Does anybody know the proper way to pronounce that name?
Well, I don't think I pronounced that last A in Calgary. That's how I would pronounce it. Calgary.
Calgary?
Calgary.
So two syllables.
Yeah. If you're not from Calgary, you're going to add that extra A.
Well, if you're from Texas, you're going to add another syllable somehow anyway, like
Calgary.
Texas.
Texas.
Welcome to Texas. I am a Texas resident, not a native, so please forgive me, native Texans, if I'm committing any sacrilege here. It's not likely to stop, but I will still seek forgiveness. A little straight on this. I believe he can do it. The 7 or the 8. So he's going to pull back on it. Oh, there you go.
Nice little back cut here to finish off the game.
And doesn't matter, it goes to 4-2. Nicely completed.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen the sun out in about 2 days now here, so
Yeah.
good to see.
After the 8-inch rainstorm night before last, I bet that's a pleasant sight for you.
Yeah, I was not expecting to be this cold in Texas.
You know what they say here, if you don't like the weather in Texas, just stick around about 15 minutes.
We have the exact same saying back in Calgary.
We are in Belton, Texas, Bell County Exposition Center. Very nice facility here. ACS Texas State Championship. And we're about an hour north of Austin. Less if you're in Round Rock, Georgetown. So if you live in Austin and you're watching a stream, there's really no reason you couldn't be here to join us, say hello, buy a raffle ticket, watch some excellent pool, which would be the primary goal. And all of those are easily accomplished. All we need is your presence.
Hey Jeff, thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Good morning.
So we're stuck at the 55 to 60 mark on viewers here. If you would not mind, continue to share that stream. Try to bring some more people in out of the beautiful weather to watch it. And they can watch it while they're fishing, boating. You can watch it from the hockey arena. You can watch us from anywhere. little clustered up on both tables here. They require a little development.
Good morning, Daniel. Not sure if Chris answered you or not on YouTube. Good morning, Jeff.
Pull back just a little far. Snuggled up against that one ball.
I just got back. What's he shooting? Is he low or high ball?
He's shooting low balls. I believe he's going to want to try to get to the other side of the table with this. If he's playing safe, this combination looks like it's pretty well wired to the bottom right corner. I'm going to have to go with the 3-ball combination to do it.
That just give you volume in both. Ooh, probably loud. Try that. Can you hear that now?
I think I survived that.
Did that just switch to your other ear? Is that better for you? Because you said your right ear's not good, right? There.
It's actually not. It doesn't sound like this.
Okay.
I am your father, Luke.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys got that feedback, but yeah, that was loud. Is it loud?
Very loud.
Is that any better?
That's good.
Okay.
How's our volume on your end, folks? Can you hear us okay? Would you rather not hear us?
I think it's
All feedback is welcome.
judging by our little monitor here. I think it should be good. Sound good for everybody there now?
Good morning, Jackie, and you are correct. It's a great day to watch billiards. It is, after all, a day that ends with Y. So
Yeah.
it makes it a good day to watch billiards.
And Jeff's got it going right. He's got us on YouTube and Grant on Facebook, so he's watching both streams.
Good for him. Tell Grant we said hello.
No, just go on and just harass Grant. Give him a hard time.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I was pretending to be professional for a moment there.
Just go on there and tell him you got no sound. Just keep commenting, there's no sound.
Yeah.
He's not that technically inclined, so that'll drive him nuts.
Yep. Ask him a complicated question.
Yeah.
He'll give you a really long sound check. You can test the volume.
Yeah, Tyler, it should be a little better now. I just readjusted the mic, so
Yeah, is that any better?
yeah, I can hear you
Tyler?
better in my ears, so it should be. Yeah.
I could hear me perfectly fine all along.
Yeah.
So, but that's not terribly relevant. Yeah, tough break with that scratch there. Giving the player from the Doesn't Matter team a good chance to break everything out here. Got the insurance ball down on the bottom rail in case he doesn't get something else.
Yeah, he
It was
played that pretty good.
Beautiful.
I wouldn't be playing that 9 because you're going to.
You take that 15. it's
Yeah,
in
and
a
then
lot
you
more
got
trouble.
the 9, which is nice for the angle to come back out.
You could even go out now, but it's better to
Yeah.
play off the 9 to come out.
Well,
Still needs to move the 8 out of the way of the 14.
yeah, the 14 doesn't really have a pocket right now.
If he had a little more angle on this ball, he could stun out there and push the 14 into the open. But
Hey, Carla, how you doing?
yeah, try to do it. Didn't get away with it. It was a good effort. Not a bad leave.
Let's get everybody to share the stream. We're down to 44 on Facebook. Everybody must be hung over this morning or something and still in bed.
Yeah, I went over to do a score check and asked the gentleman which team he was part of, and he said it doesn't matter. And I said, well, to our viewers it does.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I figured out what he meant.
Yeah.
It's actually the name of the team.
That's my dad, a baseball team, my softball team. We were called the other team.
The other team.
And I had people come up at the start. Which team are you? I said, we're the other team. Yeah, no, but what's your team name? The other team. No, we need to know who we're playing. I said, the other team.
Let me guess who was playing first.
Well, Carla's got both her accounts watching now.
Carla, welcome to my side of the house. Watching us on YouTube and Facebook both. Hopefully you're watching Grant too. He needs some coaching.
No, harassment.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, Grant's in Montreal with the NAPT Ladies Division 1 10 ball.
Some good action over there.
Yeah, I'd like I was telling you earlier, I prefer watching 8 ball, but
Good effort to escape that containing safe, but he didn't quite get rid of the 9 ball.
no, it's a nice blocker there.
It's a double-edged sword, though. It's a blocker against the solids, but it's also a ball he's going to have to come back down for if he doesn't take it right now.
Yeah,
He's still got the 15 hugging the side rail. Probably not makeable in the pocket, side pocket. So he's got some work to do.
yeah. It's,
Be careful turning the cue ball loose on this one.
that was nice. Played that off the 15, but it didn't. I just tapped it back in. Unlucky.
There's your standard 5-way combo. It's just laying there, right?
Yep. Nah, it's a kind of a hit and hope smash. Hope everything.
If the 4
Opens
was a
up.
little closer to the rail, it'd be pretty much automatic.
Yep. That's. I don't know if you can get it with that 4 the way it is.
6 has to come off at a pretty sharp angle to drive the 4
Yeah.
to the 9. 9's deep into that pocket.
You could all play the. Yeah.
He could have just played safe there. He thought he might be able to slam that in.
It's still not bad. The 9's blocking that 1 ball, so.
1 ball still in jail. Shooting over a ball if he goes for the 4.
I think he's got the 2, but that 2 you'd want to kind of leave to get down to that 1.
Yep. The 2 is the key ball to get to the 1, but I don't think he has to be feel forced to shoot the 2 here.
No, but
he
he's
could
just,
make another shot.
you just got to watch scratching in the side coming back past that 6 ball. Oh, he played inside. That was nice. He banked the 1 right now. It's-
Bank it or billiard off of it and hide behind it, knock 9 in the pocket.
Yeah. The way they're sitting
Requires
now,
pretty good touch.
I banked that and you're out. And that's the way that 1 ball's sitting. I think I make that at least 8 out of 10 times myself, anyway. But
I'd probably make it about 8 out of 100.
no,
Yeah.
he's not comfortable.
Likes
He's
it where it
going
is.
unless he plays this with inside, and he's going to come down to. Unfortunate again now. Again, the way he's, I don't know, it's hard to see at this angle, but that 1 might bank into that top left, long bank up to where he's standing there.
Looks like he's got room for that now. Cue ball.
Watching from
Cue ball out.
Uganda. Moses, thanks for tuning in.
Uganda. Awesome.
Kampala, Uganda.
This is what we call a bar box. Moses, it's about 3.5 by 7 feet. Playing surface a little smaller than that. Fairly generous pockets. Lively rails.
Yeah, these are the Ridgeback rails on these ones here.
Medium fast felt. Tables play very well.
Yeah, they do. This one's been stingy on the brake, but actually Chris and I were doing pretty good, but I was doing really well. You just need a thumper to break.
I think
You
that's
got one.
That's the key
Yep.
right there, yeah. Even I can break with it.
Oh, it's you You only have to hit about 3/4 power with that, and it just explodes the balls.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to my jumping lesson that
Yeah,
I've been promised.
I can show you how to do that.
That sorely needed in my game.
And the only reason I can jump good is from hooking myself hundreds of thousands of times.
Kind of like my golf game. I know a lot of shots to get out of trouble in the woods.
Nice bank.
Very nice. Got the cue ball through there past 15 successfully. And
That was a lot harder bank than if you'd taken the one to start with in the other corner, but worked out.
yeah, that was definitely a harder bank.
Yeah.
That you probably had to put some inside on it to be able to get the cue ball out of the way of the double kiss, and that killed it on the bottom rail there.
He's just got to watch the scratch here because he's on the rail. You don't want to jack up too much, and then just the natural angle is taking you towards that top left corner as we're looking at it.
No matter which corner he cuts it in, it's
Yeah.
potential scratch. I think he's going to cut it to the left.
Yeah, just make sure you put top spin on it. Push it to the rail, or take the cue ball to that top rail.
Well, there he goes, getting rid of that 9 ball. Oh, almost.
Oh, he froze to that 9 ball.
Got a tiny gap there, but the 14's really the only shot he's got.
Well, no, he'll sink the 9. He just feather the side of the 9 there, and it'll drop. It's sitting that far in.
I believe it'll go, yeah. Not doing him any good as a blocker now, so
No, I wouldn't.
might as well make it thin that, and you might get the 15 as a bonus ball too.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Carla. Carla does some of our admin stuff for Q Sports Live. Looks after our website.
She's the one who's going to cut off my mic when you're
Yeah.
out of the room and I get out of control.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Carla. Girl.
If she's still watching, she was out drinking last night.
She's tuned in, but eyes might not be open. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, she was up pretty early. She messaged me a couple hours ago, I think it was.
She was just making sure you were awake.
Yeah.
We appreciate that, Carla. Moses, what size tables do you play in Uganda? Oh, came a little long on that bank. And
That's the part of the world the wood for my cue came from. It's black and white ebony.
nice.
You got
Beautiful cue, too.
Burrhead T watching from Wyoming. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. So we are monitoring both chats now, guys, today. So if you're on YouTube, we got 42 of you there. If you got your volume on, say hi.
Hey, Tyler, since it's only 9:30 in British Columbia and you don't think too many players are awake yet, that would sounded like you were volunteering to go knock on some doors and wake up players.
Yeah. Start phoning all your buddies and say,
Yes.
tune in. Ooh,
That was close.
you got the lucky leave there.
Yep.
Bank shots.
Yeah, moving that 8 ball around. Fortunate to still be playing. Good hit. Overcut it.
Can make this with just straight topspin. Don't do too much with it.
Pretty automatic to have a shot at the 8. All you have to do is make the ball. Sometimes people will say, ooh, it's do or die.
Yeah.
The way I look at that is I only have to make 1 ball to win this game.
Yeah.
If I make that 15, the rest can take care of itself.
Oh, look at that jump bank on the
That
other
is
back table.
incredible.
I don't know if you guys saw that on that back table, but
Real close quarters jump and beautiful bank. Left himself a pretty nice shot on the 8-ball, shooting it in the top left. Nothing but net. Very nice finish.
it's 5-3 if we got the score correct from. Thanks, Moses. It says 7 by 4, but I'm guessing that's 3.5 by 7, more than likely. Standard.
Thank you for the compliment, Moses.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Michael, too bad these pockets aren't bigger.
Yeah, I detect a slight tone of sarcasm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are fairly generous.
Yeah. Where's we got Moses from Uganda? Where's everybody else tuning in from this morning? Are you watching on your phone or computer, or some people got it on their big screen TV?
I like to watch YouTube on my TV.
Yeah,
the 4K TV, and then I can tell the balls apart.
Yeah, the YouTube on the just generally the video is a lot better quality, especially if you put it on a big screen. A lot of people do that, and they'll follow along with the Facebook comments just because there's more comments on the Facebook.
Oh, Cindy, that really hurt. You weren't supposed to point out the obvious, that we're not doing our job on keeping up with the score.
What's the real score? I don't know.
The real score is whatever I find out it is here in just a moment.
Well,
So
we can-
excuse me while I walk over there.
No, it's all good. Thanks, Scott from Wisconsin. On the big screen in Dallas, Fort Worth. Well, thanks for tuning in, Eric.
6-4.
6-4. We're one game off each, so
Oh, look at that. It's perfect, Cindy.
yeah.
You might want to check your screen, maybe refresh that. I think it's actually exactly right. Wisconsin is on your tablet, Kevin?
Yeah.
Or you're in Wisconsin watching on your tablet.
Yeah.
I hope that's the case.
Eric's got the big screen going on in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Everything's big in Dallas.
Yeah.
Tell us the truth, Eric. Are you really in Irving? We'll just keep it between you and us. Nobody else will know.
Since I've flown in and out of that airport many times.
That airport's so big you can take a flight from DFW to DFW.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
Traffic in Dallas. Often they report that from Dallas, Texas to Dallas, Texas is only an hour and a half.
Yeah. That's just like Calgary. Watching on my phone, Winslow, Arizona. Put it on the big TV.
Are you standing on a corner there, Gerwin?
No problem, Cindy. Thanks for pointing it out. And we do miss what's going on the odd time.
I miss it most of the time.
Yeah,
I'll
but
be honest.
we fake it real good.
I'm just so captivated by the level of the play. Sometimes I don't have a favorite in the match. I just root for both players to shoot their best, and they usually don't disappoint.
Yeah, no, it's Scott. No, unfortunately, we're not. November 8th, 9th, and 10th, I'm in Niagara Falls, Ontario, doing the APA CPA border battle. But if you guys want us there, talk to the organizers of that tournament if you're there, saying, hey, next year you guys should have Q Sports Live here.
Anybody, anywhere, you have a tournament,
Let us know.
get in touch with Q Sports Live on the Facebook page, by email.
Yep,
We'll
just
do what we can.
Easiest way, send us a message inbox on Facebook or email qsportslive@gmail.com. We can price out. Takes me all of about 20 minutes to price out a tournament and see what we can do for you guys. So yeah, if you talk to the tournament organizers or pool rooms, if they want some streaming done, we can definitely try to make that work. Thanks, Scott.
Gord is going to go clean up at the hidden spot. He says right here he's going to go win that tournament. What do you think?
He's got a good chance because I'm not there today.
I'm not there again this week, too. I try to drive up every Saturday, but just can't quite make it from South Texas to
I'm not
South
sure.
Alberta.
Not sure who's running that today because it's Shannon's got David's got a hockey game this afternoon.
Might be a free-for-all.
Yeah.
Good luck to you, though, Gord. Play well.
Yep. That's a fun tournament. It's intermediate, like 580 and below Fargo. So that's actually how my Fargo stayed so low.
Sneaky rascal,
I play those guys, and it's actually I think I'm one of the top Fargo rated guys there. That's just below 500. So tough for mine to move up if I'm playing all about my same level.
Cindy's a doesn't matter fan. Well, they're playing very well. Nice shot right there. Pop stroke on that. Okay, Cindy, when he pots this ball, what's the score going to be? No time. Don't Google it.
Yeah, the new ad up there is got the new ACS logo and then Nick Varner's logo flashing on the top. I know that live or the live and the number sort of covers that up there, but I'll maybe switch that around.
The little Colonel. What a great player. I was always a big fan of Nick Varner.
Watch the screen as I do some magic. We'll move that around so it's just the logo on the top and we got the ads in the bottom.
Look at that. Nothing up his sleeve, folks, except his arm.
Yeah.
So that was Randy who just finished that game. Cindy, thank you for that. That was a nice game.
If there's anybody out there that's got a company or a product or anything you want promoted, we can do that for you. Just imagine your project or your logo. This rack brought to you by, as it flies into the table. Do a tour around the screen.
Look at that.
With your...
So you can situate those anywhere you like, resize them.
Oh, yeah.
And not obscure the view. Yet get nice exposure for the advertiser sponsors.
Yeah.
That's the official logo of the tournament.
So yeah, if you guys, anybody with any company out there or product or want to advertise something, we can message the page. We can get you some rates, tell you what we can do. We can do full-on video commercials.
You're getting the love.
It's his wife.
Joseph, thanks for tuning in. Jimbo from Wyoming.
And another one for Doesn't Matter. Okay, Cindy, you better be paying attention here. The guy you might know playing on the far table.
Knights of the pool table better smarten up here. That's back home.
Yeah, Gord said it's snowing like crazy there right now. He's not sure how many people will show up for the tournament. So
Yeah, it's
if
good.
it is a free-for-all, it'll be a short-lived one. There's only 4 people.
Well, if it's snowing like crazy, there's normally more people show up.
There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah. Nice little combo there.
Yeah, I had a little inside info on that, Cindy.
He's looking pretty good with low ball here. Should be able to get out. 3 to the
I
corner.
believe so. Yep. Hit 3, then might want to do the 6 next, just to make it easier to get on the 2. But I think he's going to do the 2 next.
Thank you, Joseph. That's awesome to hear. Joe from Thailand tuning in again. How you doing? If it was all ball fouls, that would be a foul with his shirt
Yeah, it
touching the
certainly
ball,
would.
but we're playing cue ball fouls only.
Yeah, even if it doesn't move, touch it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even if your hair touches it, if you're a lady with long hair.
Oh.
You can kick that into the corner.
So why is it that only ladies can have long hair? I mean, look at me. Middle of my back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's the hair from your head though.
Might not be mine.
Yeah.
I do have a husky at home.
Yeah. That's not a lot of people have seen me without my hat, but I shave my head because it's got only part of it left. Might as well just take it all off.
Easier maintenance than
Oh.
trying to trim the edges, isn't it?
Makes me much faster. More aerodynamic.
I can't get my stylist to wax my head for me. That's what I would do if I was going to shave it. So I just make her do the hard work and cut it, and then I complain about the edges until she gets it right.
Yeah.
It's public service I offer at no extra charge, harassing the
Yeah.
service
Hairdresser.
provider.
Yeah. Peggy, thanks for tuning in. Another former teammate of mine. So after 25 years in the league, I got a few teammates out there.
2?
Hey, Knights of the Round Table at the table here. You should be able to get out with these stripes.
He's in good shape here. Take a little angle on that 12. Pop it off the rail and same pocket with the 8. There you go.
So there will be a second chance for mixed open teams, the women's team, all starting at 8 p.m. tonight. $40 entry for the ladies, $50 entry for the men's team. Race to 10 for the mixed team, race to 8 for the women, single elimination. But that will start at 8 o'clock tonight, so if you guys get knocked out, want to keep playing, make sure you come up here and see Ren at the desk and get signed up.
Tuning in from San Antonio on your lunch break. Well, thanks for watching.
Stay tuned in when you go back to work.
Yeah, that's even better. Like I keep saying to everybody, it's the best place to watch. You get paid for watching pool.
What are you doing working on a Saturday anyway? Something wrong with that.
Yeah. That was another one for Knights of the Round Table, or the pool table. Round pool table.
That would be an interesting game, a round pool table.
Well, we had out in Bragg Creek there, when I was growing up, we had a pool table that was like 3 pieced together. One going this way, and one down here.
You do some 18 rail shots, huh?
Oh, it's crazy. I wish I could play on it now at the skill level I got, because back then it was tough, but I think it'd be fun now.
To play the Z shot with 3 Z's in it.
Yeah. Yeah, comeback time. Well, 3 games is not a whole lot. But they don't want, doesn't matter getting too many more here.
Cindy, is Brian your husband or the gentleman on the near table?
That sounded like a white ball.
It
Makes that,
smelled like it too.
Yeah. I can tell just from the sound. Or maybe that was him whispering under his
Sound
breath.
he made, yes.
Yeah. Chris watching. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Chris.
Scattered the balls pretty nicely. 3 and 10, they need a little separation. Good break other than the scratching part.
Yeah.
We're watching about 4 different matches at the same time while we comment. The lady on the next table just made a really nice bank on the 8 ball to win her game. Ladies' competition here is pretty intense, just like the men's. Again, if you didn't catch us earlier, or if you did and you forgot, you can go to our Facebook page, Q Sports Live, 3 words, and look through the archives. Last night was some pretty great pool.
Oh, yeah.
The men's and ladies' finals, both of them. You will want to watch those.
Well, and as we were talking a little bit last night, is come into the November 18th is the end of my crazy road trip swing here for the last month. And I'll have some time, and I think I'm going to sit down with some video editing software and put together some greatest of.
Some highlight reels, huh?
Yeah.
That will be a lot of work for you, but it'll be greatly appreciated.
Oh, it'll be fun.
Really makes it streamlines the process for folks who didn't get a chance to watch the matches. They can see the highlights of them. And thank you, Joe, for clearing that up for me. Brian on the other table for doesn't matter. We still don't have team player names for the Knights of the pool table. Looks like some of them have embroidered on their shirts, so we may figure it out at some point.
Dylan, Johnny, Jose, Philip, Roy, Ruben, Steven, and Wayne, I think, are on Knights of the Pool table. I just looked it up on CompuSport. I couldn't tell you who's who, but those are who they got on their roster.
I'm going to surmise that that's not the famous singer Jose Feliciano.
No.
I think I'd play him.
Yeah.
I might make him give me 1 game on the wire.
And doesn't matter, we have Brian, Ed, Eddie, Frank, Grover, Randy, and Wesley.
Look at that.
Playing the combo.
And pulling it off?
Yeah.
Nope. A little wide.
Undercut it. The 5 ball. Well, stripes are wide open here now.
Yep. I believe I'd have to start with the 10 ball since it's the hardest one to get a shot at later.
Yeah, right with, because of the
That
3 there.
opens up the 3 ball, but you're not planning on giving
Well,
the
no.
other player a chance to come back to the table. So
That 3-ball sinks in a couple pockets anyway, so it's not really like you're doing a whole lot. Opening it up to the side is about it. We all play the game or just look at it? No, I play. We all play.
most observers would not call my game playing pool. It's not that high caliber.
I don't know if you guys tuned in last week, but my team, we won the advanced division
Yeah, y'all played really well.
in the CCS Maritime Championships last week. We were there streaming and playing, and we won that. Ben won his the $2,000 challenge match at that event.
That was fun to watch too.
Yeah, my Scotch doubles partner Shannon and I are reigning Canadian Scotch doubles champions.
That was from the 2018
This March.
in 2019.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get to defend that
To
title
defend it, yeah.
in a few months.
Yeah, my team's won the Vancouver Island Championships out there. My other team's won the Western Canadian Championships.
So yes, to answer your question, Jason, Ryan has pool cred.
And so does Chris. Chris plays on my team, a couple of my teams. And Patrick shoots pretty good. We got one game in before we started here, so he kicked my ass.
Well, it was my pleasure to do so, though. Especially after you gave me 3 chances.
I can't make you drive all the way up here and sit in with us and beat you right off the bat, so that wouldn't be nice.
I'm going to guess you're trying harder next game.
Probably.
Okay, let's get it on. Maybe we get you in, if we get a break in the teams action, get you and Chris to resume your race to 21 for the stream.
That or we start one with you.
That right after. Yeah. We're going to keep the viewers as long as possible. When I start playing, we'll be losing them fast. Unless they like comedy.
Nah, comedy's good.
Good for the soul, I guess.
Not worth doing if you're not having fun doing it.
Right. Playing the wrong sport if you're not having fun.
That was a nice bank. Yeah, nice results.
It was a really nice shot Brian hit there.
Doesn't matter. Says I got to bank that. That doesn't matter. Gonna slam it in the heart.
Yeah. And get a little bump on the 8 ball to put himself straight in.
Put it in perfect. Yeah.
Only perfect.
Yeah, little kiss off the 5 ball to touch the 8. And away you go.
That's why we play the games, though.
Yeah.
We could just map it out and say player A is going to win this one based on the layout. But you couldn't play the games because player A may make a mistake. Player B may do something phenomenal. All right, zooming in on the far table for you there, folks.
Well, they're racking.
Yeah. We're not going to miss any action on the near table. Those of you just tuning in, we are live from the ACS Texas State Championships. Downtown Belton, Texas at the Bell County Exposition Center. Anybody in the area? Austin, Waco, Temple, Killeen. Come on over. Say hi to us.
Oh, yeah.
Watch some great pool. We have good concessions here if you need a snack. Bring your cue over, get it worked on by the cue mechanic here. We have Jerry Olivier set up.
And he's a custom cue maker as well. He's got some beautiful cues over there. I've had one of his before, and it plays amazing.
Yep. So there are some of you who need to come in and buy a cue. Others who need a tip replaced or just get your shaft cleaned up. Use any excuse to get away from playing golf or going fishing on a beautiful day like today. You wouldn't want to do those things.
Yeah, pool has kept my boat out of the water for the last couple of years. I've got to get that back this next spring.
Well, the good news there is you won't pick up any zebra mussels if you're not in the water.
Yeah, I only got to take my trailer out camping once this year too.
Wow.
Well, that's a little more to do with my health. That's why, with all the stomach issues I had.
That occurred right during the prime camping season.
It did, yeah. It started in beginning of March. And just got it sorted out about 6-7 weeks ago. So.
Yeah, but you all had a nice long vacation when you went, right?
Oh yeah, we went out 10 days there. It was supposed to be just a couple nights and turned into 10 nights. We extended it, so.
Good for you.
Yeah.
We needed that.
Oh yeah. Well, it was one of my oldest friend, Jesse, and her and I have known each other since we were 3 years old. We went to play school all the way through high school, 42 years. Yeah. So, and a bunch of other friends came out from high school too. I haven't seen in like 25 years, so that was a lot of fun.
That was a pretty big bonus. Hola, James. Thank you for joining us. Y'all feel free to share that stream. Our number of viewers has dropped quite a bit.
Yeah, 72. We're still not bad. We're at 50 on YouTube. So
we were up at 100 a couple minutes ago. Let's get that back up there, folks.
Well, I think we got 3 streams going on too, because Rod's streaming in Winnipeg. We got Grant in Montreal and us down here in Belton, Texas. So.
Pretty much everybody owns a smartphone, a tablet, and a big TV, so they could watch all 3.
Yeah.
There's really no obstacle there.
Watch all 3, drive and do your lipstick all at the same time.
Yeah. Don't forget to shave your legs while you're driving.
Yeah.
It's always helpful for traffic.
If people do that, and then I get a phone call on my phone. I'm not even touching it. It just lights up the screen, and I get pulled over. Hey, we've seen your light on your phone. It doesn't mean I was using it.
Yeah, that's why I always have some form of a Bluetooth device active in my vehicle.
And so I got a dash cam in mine that had a cop try to pull me over, say I was speeding and I was keeping up with traffic. And I'm like, oh, let's go back and watch this and see what I'm at. Oh no, I'll just give you a warning, he says. I'm like, okay.
How kind of him.
Yeah.
To admit defeat.
Yep.
And folks, we here at Q Sports Live are big supporters of the police. We don't encourage lawlessness or any of that nonsense. But we do want to be treated fairly just like everyone else. Sometimes you have to have technological advantage to help you guarantee that fairness.
Yeah, and where was that here? Did I save it on the laptop? Maybe it was my phone. And there was something along the lines, I think it was on Facebook, I saw support the police, and I always share that. I do. Not fun when I pull them over, when they pull me over, but that's usually my own doing. So.
Yep. Here in Texas, we have something called the 100 Club. You can donate $100 to the 100 Club. They'll send you a sticker that fits nicely on your back window. The purpose of the 100 Club is when there's a fallen officer, the club kicks in to help cover bills for the family and get kids educated. And the police appreciate that support. So, all you Texas drivers, get you a sticker. I'm not saying it'll keep you from getting a ticket, but it doesn't hurt.
No.
Wow. James, I'm not sure whether it's too soon or not because I don't keep up with the Calgary team. Heck, I don't even keep up with my own team.
You go ahead and wear that all you want.
Yeah. I'm going to guess Neil was...
it's a hockey.
Went to Edmonton?
Yep. And he's on fire now.
Yeah.
He couldn't do anything in Calgary. Although Edmonton couldn't do anything over the last 10 years with I don't know how many first-round draft picks, so it's about time you guys started winning.
Yes. Easy to stand out as a star there, you're saying. A sticky situation here for the Knights of the pool table. On the near table, on the far table, he's cleaning up. Another win for them, so we'll be at 9-6.
Yeah,
Unless
I'd like
we've
to see
lost
him.
track again. Cindy, help us out.
I don't know. We'll send Chris when he gets back to. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, certain players are certain fit and do a lot better in different cities. I'm not going to hold it against anybody. It's nice to see him doing good. Nice to see Edmonton finally winning. I mean, after the Flames, I cheer for closest to the home, which is Edmonton. So
Tough break there. Jose attempted a really tough cut down the top rail and lost his cue ball to the corner pocket.
Yep. Yeah, another one I like is the Penguins, another one of my favorite teams. Has been since the Lemieux days.
Well, that was only 15 years ago. I can harken back to the Esposito and Gordie Howe days a few years before that.
Yeah.
What is the score, Ryan? 12-11 in your race to 21?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're allowing Chris to feel superior with that 12 right now?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ben, how you doing? Yeah, we're playing around, having fun. We're not, neither one of us taking it too serious, but
Big break on that far table. I'm sure y'all could hear that
yeah.
explosion. Scattered the balls all over the place, but a lot of them went right to rails.
What did Joseph miss? You should have seen it. Guy did a 12-rail kick shot.
12? I thought it was 11.
Yeah, I might have missed that.
Yeah,
Overcounted that last one.
And it's a good thing the ball fell because it wasn't going to reach a rail. Otherwise, he went 11 rails to have a bad hit if it didn't go in. So, yeah. So quit ignoring the screen, Joseph. Stay with us here.
Multitask.
Exactly.
He's looking good. Wow. Yeah, that
Should
four
be
goes
able to
by.
open up
Oh,
to
yeah.
2 when he shoots the 4. So
Yeah,
he's going to need to get the right angle
just
here.
make sure he doesn't. Yeah, so he
about
can run
like
into
it.
run into the 15 is what you want after the 2 or the 4. Sorry.
Yeah. Shoot the 4, roll forward into the 15. Does he get there? Probably
Maybe a little steep. Well,
Just
no,
stun
he's good.
Put a little right stun on it and go to the end rail first,
he-
and then bump to 15.
He can slow roll this. That'll work.
Most certainly will.
Do not want to shoot past that side pocket. He's got the angle to come below that 8 and play it in the bottom left as we're looking at above those that ACS logo right now. He's got to make sure he doesn't go into the side with the cue ball here.
That's good. Made sure he got past it, but not so far that it was a long, hard shot. Nice control.
And on YouTube, the DEFCON 65 or whatever is watching at work. That's the best place to watch.
Yeah, and on Facebook we have about 90.
Yeah, we got double digits for
Creeping
doesn't
back up
matter.
there. Score is now 10-6. Race to 13.
On your way to Regina for the game. Nice.
Gonna be cold.
Why you'd ever want to see the Rough Riders play? Actually, you know what? Watching the Rough Riders play, they got the craziest, best fans in any. They're like the Green Bay Packer crazies.
Like the Raider Nation.
Yeah,
Fewer skeletons.
and all the cheeseheads. Yeah,
There's something wrong with those Packer fans. I can't put my finger on it. There's something wrong with those guys.
It's the cold gets to their head.
Yep.
Turtle, thanks for tuning back in. Haven't seen you in a while. Although we didn't have the YouTube chat on, so.
Yep. Hello, Turtle.
Yeah, that's what we want, Joseph. We want the people to get the itch to play with watching and get out and play. Our goal is to grow the sport, especially the juniors, guys. If you got kids or you know kids, let's get them out playing if you can in your area. If you need help or ideas, because we do run a junior league in Calgary, message the page. I'm happy to help you out and see what we can do with maybe your league organizers, your league operators in your area about getting some juniors playing.
Yep, that's the future of the game.
Yeah, like I said, we'll always, anything for the juniors you want to order through us is always be cost.
Yep,
especially
good deal.
Especially the equipment. We are Q dealers for a few different places. And get the kids out. We're not looking to make anything off of them. We've been good. I've been doing really good the last 6-7 weeks here. I got that gastroparesis, my stomach issues figured out, and I think I gotta control it now. So thanks, Paulie, on Facebook there.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that compliment.
We miss who won on that far table. We missing a game, I wonder.
Which team won on that far table last game? Yeah, which team won that game on the second table? They did?
The other team. Word doesn't matter.
Oh, your doesn't? Oh, your
Knights won that last game, I think.
Your jacket looked like their shirts. I think it's a conspiracy, Ryan. They're all dressing the same to try to confuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Or it could just be my paranoia.
Yeah. No, they do look, I mean, they're both, half of them were all wearing black. Yeah, it's tough to tell.
Yes, black's a very common color in these pool team uniforms. 10-7 tightened it up a little bit.
Is that on the break?
What's that?
Is that on the break that he scratched? Taking ball in hand up there? I don't know. Keep hitting that share button for us, guys. See if we can break 100. We're at 90 on Facebook, 57 on YouTube. Let's go for 65 on YouTube and let's go to 100 on Facebook as a goal. On first shot after break. Okay, yeah, because I think he was asking about that, whether it was behind the line or not. I missed that. Thanks, James. Anyone want to play us? Sure. Come on down. No, we're not. You know what? If you guys want to see us out to all these tournaments, talk to the tournament organizers. We'll go anywhere, but we just need to find an in. So if any of you guys know anybody that's organizing or your leagues that are running these tournaments, get them in touch with us. We can price out coming down and see what we can do.
Yep. APA regional tournaments, tri-cups, that sort of thing. If you have a annual memorial tournament, drawing 64 players in, you're going to get your great competition, and you want to get that broadcast as a live stream.
Yeah, well,
Q Sports Live is where to go.
Yeah, and if we can get you on board down here, it'll be that much easier.
It's not a if, it's only a when.
Yeah.
We'll have to knock around some ideas tomorrow on that.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we're sorting out that next few weeks. We'll have a good idea on that new whole package that should be able to set up a full stream for about $2,000.
That's
to travel
good.
Around, looking like we're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So likewise, if there's anyone else out there that would like to begin streaming in your area, affiliate with Q Sports Live, get in touch with Ryan on the Facebook page, by email.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking for people all over the place. We can.
Yeah. You can create you a fake Twitter account. And talk to him there if you want. seems to be the thing to do nowadays.
I don't have Twitter.
That's all right.
One thing I haven't got on.
They can just talk about you there then instead of talking to you.
Hear enough about Trump. I don't need to read it on Twitter too.
Oh, come on. He hardly gets any publicity at all. I believe he's the epitome of the politician who says, print whatever you want, just spell my name right.
Yeah. You take him with our prime minister. They just got reelected and send them both to Pluto.
just put them in a room together for a little while.
Yeah. Although I don't think there's a good politician out there. They're all terrible in their own way.
Just like almost every other human being I know.
Yeah.
We have to learn and practice being civilized. In politics, there's a lot of money encouraging them to do otherwise, so very difficult.
Going to be back down your way anytime soon. Whereabouts are you, Joseph? Refresh my memory.
Michaela, Chris is wandering around the room somewhere. He did get to sleep in for a while.
Yeah.
He came in looking a little guilty, like he didn't think he should have slept as long as he did. But if I were in his shoes, I would have slept a lot longer. So
Yeah, I don't know where he is now, but maybe he went back to bed.
he may be taking a power nap over by the concession stand. I'm not sure.
Well, he had a big salad, and I don't know what he's doing now.
Yeah. Probably a good call on the salad. A big cheeseburger or something might have put him right back in a coma.
In Kentucky. We've never been down there yet, but if you...
And there's one more for doesn't matter.
He does have the blue on that jacket. It
Yep.
makes it look like the...
Is that me? Am I down now?
You're the first one there. Yep. Oh, we're over 103 on Facebook. Awesome. 61 on YouTube.
11 to 8.
11 to 8. We missed one for Knights of the Pool Table.
Hello, Neil.
Yep. Hey, Neil. They're trying to figure out whose break it is. Oh, it's the captain. That's why it's taking longer. He's making sure the score is right. Ah, we found Chris. Had people asking about you. Oh, Michaela was asking.
Sorry?
She was asking if you got to sleep in.
Yeah, they let me sleep. 10:30.
10:30 you slept to. That was better than the 7 o'clock that Patrick and I got up at.
Ryan, I think you're going to have to tip the desk clerk more than $3 next time you get him to do 3 wake-up calls at 8, 9, and 10 on Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free pool today where I shoot, so it's a long practice day. Well, good luck, Turtle. Enjoy it. You can't beat free pool.
It is very difficult to beat. You're right. Joseph, we are in Belton, Texas, right deep in the heart of Texas, practically the geographic center.
I think I pronounced it wrong last night. I can't remember. Did I get it Michaela? Is that right?
I was pronouncing it Michaela, but
Yeah, well, I do.
she's too far away to slap us, but she might gently remind us or
Yeah,
correct us on screen.
Chris says hi. He's sitting beside us now. He doesn't have a headset. We only got 2, so. How are you doing this morning? Or how is everybody doing this morning out there? Although we're afternoon here now, so.
Oh,
Whoa.
gigantic break. That the cue ball airborne ended up in the side pocket. Luckily, there are a couple balls tied up, but
Joseph's asking, where are you? That's us. We're in Belton, Texas, but we're based out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. What state are you in that you need a state championship?
Delane, are you in Mississippi? Is that what the MS is? You ought to be able to pair up with a group out of Alabama and have a regional competition too. And are you ACS? in Mississippi?
I guess it depends on how big or how many league members you have in your state. Because if it's a smaller, just in a couple cities or towns, it's to have a state championship is probably not feasible.
And if they're close enough together to make it make the travel
Well, you can go
worthwhile, then they probably play each other already.
It's like you can get the like sort of Midwest championship or Northeast. I mean, it's although as you're getting up into the Northeast, you got a huge population. So
Yes.
I want to see the video of the guy breaking his cue. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put that on the highlight reel when I do one here.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
I took that. We had that. He left the tip of it here
It's
on
right
the.
there. Yeah.
I took it over to Jerry Livy and I said, "Can you fix this for me?"
I don't have the rest of the cue, but can you fix this?
Oh, he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Right here," and he hands me a new shaft. He goes, "I can put a hard tip on this. So you can break with it."
Ever helpful.
Just lost some picture quality. Maybe back out and reload, Tommy, because we're following along on the
It's back. Good.
tablets. So
Yeah, our picture is good on the tab. We have 2 tablets running it on Facebook, one on YouTube, and they all were crisp and clear throughout that time period.
Yeah.
Glad yours recovered.
yeah, the odd time if it's lagging or doing stuff like that, best just to back out and reload. Usually fixes the issues.
Also, if you're on a mobile device, a lot of times your device processor may be struggling to keep up if you have multiple windows open. So if you go to your browser, close some tabs, or close down all of the other applications. In fact, it's always good policy to close down all the other applications while Q Sports Live is live.
Yeah. I got a habit. I close everything after I use it, too.
It's a good habit. Better for your battery, too. So, Delane, what part of Mississippi are you in? And what league do you play in, or leagues, plural? I'm always stunned at the level of play at these events. There's so many highly skilled players. And with 2 really strong teams matched up, you see some great chess matches. As well as wide open run and gun shooting. Hattiesburg. Delane from Hattiesburg.
It's the southern part.
Yep. Historically significant. We're right around 100 over here on Facebook.
It's going to take a look at that 7-11. He's got to cut it up. I think he's good there.
Quite a bit of room between.
He's talking about a ref.
Quite a bit of room between them, but if he's taking it to the bottom left corner, I believe I would ask for a referee as well.
Yeah,
Cover
that's-
his opponent.
If it's close, you can call the ref, but again, it adds a little pressure to if you get somebody standing over it.
It should be pretty obvious whether it's a
Yeah.
good hit or not.
Oh, yeah. You can I mean, the close ones, that's how you have to tell is watch that tangent line where that cue ball comes off. You can tell which one it hits first.
Right. And sometimes the sound can be very helpful.
Yeah.
If you have a thin cut and a direct hit, you can tell which one happened first by the sound.
Yeah.
We can zoom in on that. Get a good look at this.
That was a good hit.
Good shot. Unfortunate that the pocket didn't get in the way. Pretty little problem with the 11 and 10 over there for Randy on the Doesn't Matter team. Guessing that
Is that-
11 will go easily for him.
Yeah, I was wondering because he
Over
could
there.
have drawn back into breaking those up, so it must go.
It wouldn't have been difficult at all.
It's out 98 in Bellevue, Mississippi.
Stroked it right home.
You gotta show up there. This is like
He's
What
All right,
about
up.
Kiln, Patrick? What's significant about Kiln, Mississippi? I see where he's going now. Take that 13, just roll straight up table, about to the center. Stroke at 10 and be straight in on the 8. Ryan's going to take a little break from the commentary. Chris will be joining me here in a moment. Good morning, Chris. All right, that's a match. 13-8, doesn't matter, pull it out.
Well, I guess I joined at the wrong time if we're finishing up the match here.
Well, we've probably only 15, 20 minutes till the next match, maybe less.
Yeah, we're probably going to end up just shutting down and restarting just so we can keep things running smoothly. So we just want to thank everybody for tuning in to Q Sports Live. We are at the ACS Texas State Championships coming from Belton, Texas. So stay tuned. We will be back live shortly. Appreciate all that you guys do for us.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk to you soon.